Here they come. They've been eating all the... Oh, how cute. They're eating all the peanuts. Boy. Oh my gosh. Look at them sitting side by side. Oh. See. Excuse me. I just read in the Bible that God did give us he said every animal to eat. Okay. And he also said that they live in fear of us. So it's true that it's not a sin. Obviously, anything that God does is not sinful. How could it be? And he's always right. So the thing is, because we don't have to eat them. Oh, they're playing. Because we don't have to eat them, I just look at it like, all right, it's a decision that we can make. But it's the living in fear. See, because we weren't eating animals before Adam and Eve did what they did. Okay? We were just eating the fruit of the tree. See? So everything was, nobody was eating meat. The animals weren't killing each other. So it's really because of the fall, even though God does give us permission, of course. Me personally, I say because the animals are living in fear and we didn't eat them before the fall, I'm not saying again that it's a sin to eat them. I'm just saying that because they live in fear and they don't want to die, right? They don't want to die. I'm making the personal choice these days. I did it for 19 years and then I ate them for 10. And now I'm back in action. I'm just sharing with you what I've been going through. Don't mind me. That's my coffee maker, my little 5-cup. She thinks she's a big 12-cup machine. So I just don't want to eat the animal because it fears us. And I just want them to live their little life, like it was before the fall. And I think that God would not have a problem with that. I don't want to take their life just so I can eat. I know we can, but I'd just rather them live than me say, oh, that tastes good. So, look, right, they took the peanuts and they go sit where there's a dry place. He's up there eating. It's so cute. They have feelings. Look at this guy. Oh, isn't that the cutest thing? Their little ears. I know they're part of the rodent family, but hey, I even like rats, okay? They're just so, so, so cute. And what's this guy doing? I notice they wag their tails when they find food, so I'm assuming that's them communicating to the rest of the gang that there's food. It's really cool when you observe. Wow, that machine is loud, huh? Look at his little white belly. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. I noticed one of them, when they first got the peanut, they didn't just devour it. They were looking for a place to bury it. And then he couldn't find one, so then he decided to go up there and on that thing there, the ramp, and eat it. Oh, so precious. I honestly wish I could take one in my house. I know I couldn't. So cute, so cute. I'm sure they're very happy every time they find one. I always throw 3 handfuls with 3 whistles. Oh, I'm almost out. I gotta get more. They look really hungry. Maybe I should go give them more. Let me do that. Okay, they're back. They have a little routine with me. They know. Oh. Come on, there's 3 handfuls out there, buddy. You're in the wrong direction. Other way, other way. No, 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 no. Behind you. Behind you, where your buddy is. Oh, that machine is so loud. Oh, little animals. I wish I didn't care so much. I wish I didn't. It's kind of annoying. It's annoying for me having to care. Because I worry, you know. Are they okay? Oh, they're starving. Oh, their feet, are they cold? I'm just always worried. But there's, you know, I don't know. Do they like living outside? Well, you know what? I say these guys, they're much better off than all the poor animals that are stuck getting slaughtered. Over on the grass. The grass. So cute. Look at this little guy. Precious. Oh my gosh, there's 4 of them. I think all I've ever seen was 5. I love watching animals and insects, and the other day, oh, there's a little one. That must be the baby. The other day I saw a fruit fly in my water that I had for some flowers on the table. 2 times, you know, you figure, oh, they're dead. Usually if they have their wings up, they're not dead. So I would assume that they're not dead even if they didn't. And I took them out on the stem of the flower. And what happened was I saved him. He took off after a while. You think they're dead. They're just laying there. You just give them some time. And he flew away. Call me crazy. I don't mind. That's so cute. All right. Bye, Mr. Squirrel Man. You know what's funny about squirrels is that a lot of times if the others are near them, like the one that's eating over there to the left, he had his back turned for a while. A lot of times when they're eating, because the other ones will chase him, you know. Oh, there's a little guy. He's hungry too. Oh. No, he has nothing, right? Oh, he found one. But they will turn their backs because the other ones will chase them away, you know, and the other ones will run with it in their hand, and then they'll go way over there and they'll eat it. So it's cute to see when they turn their backs against the others. It's like, nope, this is mine. I don't want you eating it. So cute. Wow, I have never been that close to a squirrel in my life. That was awesome. He came up on the bush there, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't have my camera in my hands." And all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I have to reach for it." That was awesome. See, it's by watching and observing you can figure things out. We're unschooling squirrels today. I had to throw more out there. The little tiny one, it was so cute. He always takes his peanut way over across the yard. I'm like, if you do that, you're not gonna have any more. You gotta stay put. There's still more there though. Oh, now they're playing. I hope. Either he's like, get lost, buddy. These are all mine. You never know. But by observing, they call each other though. That's the funny thing. They all call each other. So I'm not sure about them fighting about it. It's so funny. I could see the fear, fear of other animals eating them and just fear of us. But he looked right at me when he was done. I'm like, hi. I just smiled. I didn't want to scare him away. But obviously, over time, the ones in New York, they go right up to you. It was amazing when we went. Over on the left of you, honey. Behind you. Where you going? So cute. I just love animals. Whatever you're interested in, as long as it doesn't offend God, when people say, well, what about this or what about that? I'm like, you know what? Like, Mother Teresa couldn't have said it better. She said, because there was somebody who was arguing with her about, she was trying to help the poorest of the poor in India. And he says, well, you're enabling people to remain poor. And why don't you go get them a job, he said. And she goes, she goes, I'll feed them and you go get them a job. So everybody has their calling. Don't mind the stickery stuff on the window. Everybody has their own calling for whatever it is. I cannot be concerned about every single matter, but if somebody else is compassionate enough, like that man, if he was so concerned about them getting a job and that was his calling, let him go do it. And Mother Teresa's concern is to make sure that they die with dignity and feed them and take care of them. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Ming? All right. Unschooling squirrels. Just love it. Just love it. There he is. Now my refrigerator, my freezer, my ice machine is making noise. I'm still waiting for the noiseless vacuum. Wouldn't that be nice? A noiseless vacuum. And that's the little guy right there on your right. Maybe he can't see out of one eye. I don't know. Oh, so cute. Oh, there's still some over there. You're in the right direction. Right there. Yep.